Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This has been a long time coming. I have been traveling actually. I had to move from one city to the other side to other city, and now finally I'm in a new city and I'm settled in. So I'm gonna make a video today. It's Chelsea today playing Champions League, the final match of the group stage before we get into the knockouts. So we're gonna play Dinamo Zagreb today. By the way, before I start, as my jersey, finally wearing it as a laptop in front of me, and I bought this yesterday and I'm really proud showing it to everybody. Yeah, it's looking amazing. I really liked it. I saw it in the supermarket, so it was like great. So I wanted to buy something like this. It looks nice actually. So anyways, I'm showing it. So today we're gonna talk about the match. Dinamo Zagreb. Got my laptop in front of me and I'm just looking around it. And so Dinamo Zagreb is the team which beat us in the first match day, and that led Tuchel getting sacked. It's been quite something after that when it comes to Champions League. Obviously, things have been different in the Premier League, though were not beaten unless Brighton beat us in the last weekend. But the truth of the matter is, at this moment, we are not playing the best of football, decent football. But in the Champions League, we are pretty much doing it. I mean, after 2 match days in the Champions League, it was like we had 1 point and it looked really tough. And most people were saying Europa Cup football for Chelsea. But at this moment, if you look at it, Chelsea is at the top. We've already won 3 matches, and suddenly we have 10 points. And at home against Zagreb, again, Zagreb beat us, but I think we are a decent enough team to actually beat them today or tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes tonight. I will be very interested about the team news, if Kepa is fit or not. I really want Kepa on the goal, as simple as that. Nothing against any player. I keep on saying this, that I have nothing against any player, okay? It's not about Kepa, not about Mendy, not about the fact that every Chelsea player to me is important, and I love each one of them. As obviously, there are certain players I like a little more, certain players I don't like that much. It all depends on how they have performed. So it's nothing to do with any biasness for any certain player. So saying all that, I think if Kepa is fit, he should start. Otherwise, it should be Mendy, obviously. Mendy, about his new contract, we're going to talk about in a different video. It will be interesting to see who starts. Cucurella is there, Chilwell is there, Koulibaly is there. So we're deeply missing RJ, or Reece James, and Fofana. In the midfield, it should be Jorginho, it should be someone like Kovacic. I really want to see when Kante is back. I know with both Jorginho and Kante, the new contracts, I'm not sure, they're stalling, especially with Kante. Don't look like he's going to get a new contract. With Jorginho, things could be different. Mason Mount should play, but again, as I said just earlier, a couple of minutes earlier, I don't have any bias, anything against any certain player. If you're doing well for Chelsea, I'm gonna like you, as simple as that. But saying all that, I think Mason Mount needs a break. Maybe even Kai Havertz needs a break. Maybe Broha can start this match. This is a kind of a match where Broha can start. Maybe Ubabia can maybe start. Obviously, he will most likely start. He's the number 1 striker. Maybe Pulisic starts this match. I mean, I know that they're not been well. But you cannot define it against one match against Brighton. Brighton has been really good. So beating them wouldn't have been so easy. We are just going through, and I think Potter, like Klopp, and I think Potter, like Klopp, will need a couple of years before Chelsea can get back. And I think the same thing should have been said about Tuchel at the same time. When Tuchel was struggling, he got sacked. Maybe he was sacked for different reasons. But to tell you the truth, Tuchel had the new regime at Chelsea. Todd Bowley should have kept some levels of, and kept Tuchel. He would have also struggled. Maybe he lost the dressing room, that's why he was sacked. It would be something completely different why he was sacked. But I certainly believe that this dude, Potter, will take time. Hopefully by that time we have a good, decent cup form, because we were always known as a cup team. You remember, in the old days, we were known as a cup team. We will beat decent teams in the cups. So maybe in the Champions League we'll go as far maybe as the quarters or the semi-final, depending on the opposition we're going to play. But we will end up being a cup team. I'm going to keep it side. It's getting hot over here. So we're going to be a cup team, but in the league we might suffer a little bit, and slowly, maybe in a couple of seasons, we'll be in a situation where Arsenal is right now, which is, by the way, Arsenal is playing very well. We can't deny that. So maybe we'll be there, and maybe how Brighton is playing right now. Brighton is playing really good football, and it took them 2-3 seasons before Brighton is what Brighton is. So I hope Potter gets that time, but tonight I think we will win it. It should not be like a big thing that we don't win this today's match. It will be surprising if we don't win. It will be interesting to see who plays for Chelsea today. I hope the likes of Mount and Sterling get something off. They don't play tonight. And the likes of Pulisic, ZH, maybe they get a chance. They play Broha, they play. I hope Chelsea wins tonight, but that's what really matters at the end of the day, is Chelsea winning. We are on 10 points. Milan is on 7 points. We don't want to lose. At least we get a draw. I know in the beginning, though I didn't make a video, in the beginning, before when the group stage was announced, who are we going to play, I said we're going to get 11 points of this group, and now we are at 10. If we get a draw, we get 11. But I most likely think that Chelsea is going to nick it somewhere and win at the match. I think Broha should start, as I said before. I think Pulisic should start as well. Maybe ZH could start as well. So it'll be interesting. We are looking for a Chelsea win tonight and letting it go this match. Hoping for a Chelsea win. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comment section as always. Until next time, hoping for a Chelsea win today's midweek match. I see you now. Bye guys.